Hello, people. I hope you can hear me. My name is Chandler Klebs, and this is my second test of doing a Google Hangout. What I had to do, I did one with Pafo recently, and I had to go to Creator Studio, Events, start a live broadcast, and it has an option to use Google Hangouts on air to do a broadcast, and that's how I did it with Pafo. But I also a few days ago, I just did a short test, probably maybe only 15 minutes. And what I was doing is as I was playing around with it, and I noticed that there's a screen share option. So that's the tricky thing, an option to record, to have my screen share as part of the broadcast. And I have a private video on my YouTube channel, which I don't have public, and I don't really intend to, because there's no talking in it. It's just a test to see whether or not I can switch to other programs and stuff. And I was actually playing Minetest, which is like a free open source clone of Minecraft. So that's a little bit fun. But today, this is another test, and I'll leave this public if it is successful. So we'll see if it's successful. I have no idea, because this is a live broadcast right now. Of course, I don't really think I shared the link or anything with anybody, so I don't think anybody's watching me right now. But yeah, this is a live stream from my YouTube channel. So here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the screen share button here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I want to share the entire screen. It has an option for entire screen or the Google Hangouts window. And I want to share the entire screen here. Whoa, okay, it's showing you my screen, and it probably looks, it says you are screen sharing. It says stop or present to everyone. And I don't know, okay, so I don't know for sure if I have to click present to everyone or not. So I'm going to click present to everyone up here. Okay. And okay, there's a, yeah, okay, so it says you are screen sharing and presenting to everyone. Okay, yeah, that is weird looking. Oh man, this is so glitched out. I have never seen anything like this. Okay, yeah, okay. So what I'm gonna do now that it's screen sharing, I'm gonna close my browser, and let's see here. I think, okay, here's my Chrome browser, but I don't want to use my browser right now. Let's see, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try some tests here. Actually, because my ultimate goal is to be able to record decent Minecraft videos with less lag, and I don't know how laggy it will be. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open the Minecraft launcher here and see how it works, because I've never done this before exactly. Okay, so we've got Minecraft launcher 1.6.61, and I'm going to show you something once it fully loads. Okay, now I have 3 profiles. See this, this is my latest, that's my default profile. This is the Optifine one, and this is the Forge one. And so, yeah, the Forge one is the important one, because the Forge one is what loads the VillageInfo mod. And the VillageInfo mod is the most valuable mod. In fact, it's the only mod I've tried. So that's a little bit of a biased interpretation there. But the reason the VillageInfo mod is so important to me, and I think needs to be included standard with Minecraft, is basically because of the fact that when trying to build a village, or to know where the center is. Okay, I'm just looking at, oh yeah, it's still screen sharing. Okay, that is weird looking. And it's I think Minecraft is taking longer to load because I'm doing this live broadcast. So it's going a little bit slower than usual. It does take a little bit longer to load Minecraft Forge, the Forge version. But basically how it works is I installed Forge, and it adds that profile, and so it loads an altered version of the game that loads mods. And the important thing to understand while I'm waiting for it, I'll just explain the VillageInfo mod. It's a special mod that I found on this weird website that tells you where the center of the village is, tells you how many villagers and how many doors there are in the village, and even tells you how many iron golems there can be in the village, as well as how many as the max iron golems there can be. And this is extremely important. So right now I'm showing you the loading process of it, because this is a test to see how well it loads. And then I'm going to show you the little world I've created. Yeah, it's taken a while. It's taken a little bit longer than usual, but this is an important test, and based on the results of this Google Hangouts broadcast, I'll know whether or not my computer can record Minecraft videos. Okay, so I'm going to single player here, and see, my world name is the same as the seed, as you can see, because that's a convenient way of naming a world, because I'm terrible about coming up with names for worlds. Happens to be the same as the C for Jamie's Minecraft server, and yet I'm pretty sure his was made in version 1.9 of Minecraft, version 1.10.2. The world doesn't look at all like Jamie's world on his Minecraft server. Okay, so this is a little weird looking, slowly loading here. So hopefully the world will successfully load. Okay, now this is funny. I have a log of a tree that wasn't fully cut down right here in the air. Okay, I'm gonna break that log there. And I'm in creative mode, obviously, because you see me flying around. Okay, now, oh, this is good. This is really good. See the iron golem here? There is an iron golem that just so happened, as soon as I loaded the world, there's an iron golem there that was getting burned by the lava. See, you can do this in the Java version of Minecraft. It doesn't work in the Windows 10 edition of Minecraft, but it does work in the Java edition. See, what you do here is you have the sign on these two sides, and then you have one below, and it keeps this lava in place. And this water pushes the iron golems. They fall from a hole up there. Whoa, the world is glitched out. You can see the villagers right through the dirt. Okay, yeah. So what happens is the iron golems are burnt by the lava, and then the water pushes. This is lagging terribly, but I think you'll get the idea. See, and so these hoppers, yeah, see how this works? In fact, what I'll do is I'll show you something. If I put these diamonds, I gave myself a whole bunch of diamonds in creative mode because I can do that. See what it's doing? It's putting the diamonds one by one into this large chest, and you see there's 28 iron ingots. Well, I didn't make those in creative. The iron in these chests is entirely from the iron golems. So, and of course, you see, I started building a rail system. It's a very short rail system. I'm planning to make a much longer rail system and just keep extending that like south. And you see over here is my enchantment table. I really just kind of made the enchantment table. Wait, that's the wrong. I meant to go to achievements. I made the enchantment table so that I could get the achievement for it. My goal is to get all the achievements in this world. So I've done a whole bunch. I don't have all the achievements yet, but I have a bunch of them. Yeah, and the overkill achievement, that I had to get the Smite 5 enchantment and attack a zombie with that. Okay, so yeah, this is weird. Let's see. Yeah, okay, that's weird. That's strange. It has a Minecraft button, but I don't see that button doing anything. Anyway, I'll get out of the achievements because I want to show you how the Iron Golem farm works. So basically, golems come here, but here's how it really works. Okay, that's strange. Okay, yeah, I need to get here, and I'm going to fly up through here. See, what I'm going to show you, I'm going to open my debug screen because this shows the details of the village. It says I'm inside the village, which is kind of weird because I'm not up there yet. So now I want to show you something. This is very important. See, as soon as I'm down here, I'm at 99 y coordinate. But as soon as I go up to 100, then it says I'm inside the golem spawn zone. And the debug screen says I'm inside the golem spawn zone. See, I go down, it's not there. And I go up and I'm inside again. So then, see, I go up here, and I'm at 104. I'm still inside the golem spawn zone. 105, and as soon as I hit 106, I'm outside the golem spawn zone. Now, what you want to see here is, see all this water? This is a lot of water. And I'd like to show you how it works too, if this is being recorded correctly. Okay, now see, very important. The center of the village is at 103. And what you'll notice is that when at 100 through 105 of the y coordinate is inside the golem spawn zone. And this is all centered. Now see, as soon as I go over here, I'm no longer in the golem spawn zone, because see, basically it's a 16 by 16 area, and I've watched a lot of videos on how to do this. What you'll see here is these doors are in the correct spot to make the center. The center, the very center of the village is at 103 y value. It shows you on the screen, so I guess I don't need to tell you. But yeah, so basically, right inside the hole here is the center, and which is cool because it's right in between the two floors of water. So I don't know if any iron golems are going to spawn right while I'm here. And I put torches just to light this area up. Really excellent iron golem farm. Okay, but I'm going to show you now. Obviously, for the iron golem farm, I had to build these huge platforms. They're made of dirt, but you can use any material if you want to build this in your own world. And then what happens, and this is the same for both floors, is actually placed around here. The water is actually placed in this sort of a way all around the perimeter of this. So what happens here is the water, it falls down and from all these areas, and it only goes 8 blocks. So it only goes 8 blocks and stops. And so the water never goes down this hole, the center. But of course, obviously, now here's the funny part: is I have 75 villagers, and yet the max villager is 26. Well, obviously that's because I'm in creative mode and I've been cheating. I've been messing around. There's more villagers than I need in this village. And look, there's a bed. In fact, this is all part of my design. I have been working on this for a long time, actually. It takes a long time to build this thing. As you can see, there's a bed on that corner, there's a bed on this corner, there's a bed on this corner, and a bed on that corner. You can see how symmetrical they all are. This is just kind of a little stone platform here. I don't really need. It's just a nice place to hang out. But yeah, how glitch this is. I'm gonna sleep in the bed with my character here. Another thing that's really cool, you can see now it's day. Another thing that's really cool is that my village is actually centered around the world spawn. Now the reason this is helpful, I'll show you why this is helpful. Okay, now let me go to tools mode and get a compass. See, what's great is I built this right at the spawn point of my world. So I want to show you something. No matter where I am in my Minecraft world, the compass needle will always point to the center of this. So as soon as I go here, it starts pointing towards the center there. As soon as I go here, it starts pointing towards the center. Really interesting how this works. I go over here, and it's still pointing towards it. It always points towards the very center of my Iron Golem farm here. So yeah, it's a really cool thing. Really, seriously, like this thing took me a long time to build. And you'll see there's a lot of villagers here. And notice all this wheat. Basically, this wheat is continually harvested and replanted by these villagers, because villagers do that sort of thing, and they make bread out of it too. And here is my structure block. And every now and then I save this. This is Iron Farm Dirt. It's actually improved since a previous video I uploaded to my YouTube channel, because it used to be a single floor Iron Farm Dirt, but now it's 2-floor, and its size is 9 in height and 32 in the X and Y values. Okay, so every now and then I save this, because over time the grass is slowly spreading everywhere, because it was made out of dirt, but then I like put like a few grass blocks, and the grass is like spreading everywhere, which is really kind of cool. So yeah, basically the way this is working is that yeah, there's villagers here all around the center, in a big square around the center, and there's beds everywhere. The idea is that me and 3 of my friends could all sleep in the beds all at once if this was on a multiplayer server. So the beds have a use. They're not just for look. It's all that, so all 4 people can sleep in a bed and turn it to day. So yeah, well, now that's interesting. See, another Iron Golem fell here. So this is kind of a freaky thing, because every now and then, because I showed you earlier, I tried to show you earlier that when you're inside the spawn zone, that the Iron Golems can occasionally show up in here. Now, the important thing to realize is that the VillageInfo mod is definitely valuable, because if the doors were 1 block higher or 1 block lower, there's 76 doors there. If they were either 1 block higher or lower, the golems would only spawn on 1 of the floors, and that's the problem I had. See, the doors used to be in a different location. This is like basically the same structure that I've been for days and days. You know, not straight through. I have my job to work, and I have a lot of other things I have to do. But when I do play Minecraft, I'm working on this single player world. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm going to show you the old location of the doors. See this spot here. See all this spot, this little surrounding area? This is where the doors used to stand on. On this area, the doors used to be there. And I noticed something. Back when they were there, the Iron Golems would only spawn on the bottom floor. I built the top floor, but the Iron Golems never showed up there. And I came to find out that the spawning place was 3 blocks lower, because the doors were 3 blocks lower. So what that meant is that no matter how long I waited, Iron Golems never came up here. So that's why I raised all of the doors 3 blocks higher. But I didn't move them. I didn't move them higher where they were. I moved them here. I'm trying to get my character to fall, but the space bar is not responding very well, and there's a lot of lag. Okay, so see, the doors are all on the inside, as you can see. The cool part about this design, and the reason this design is the most brilliant design ever, is because the zombies cannot, there is no way the zombies could ever break these doors, because in hard mode, zombies can break doors, but the zombies will never be able to access those doors. They will never reach those doors, and neither will the villagers, for that matter, because there's a wall here. And here's the thing is, if I come here and temporarily, let's see here. Let's see, that I don't think that's the right spot. Yeah, if I break this here, you can still see the doors. And so I used to have the doors visible, but then I kind of just hid the doors because it just looks cool. You can't see the doors, villagers. And ordinarily, if you're in survival mode, it's quite risky to even go in the in here because yes, you can get up there. Like say if I put a ladder or some steps, it's possible to get up here in survival mode. But so now I'm just dropping my character and see what it does is it pushes my player here, but then I fall in the water. And the reason there's water down there is not only to push the iron. Whoa, one just see how this worked. See, one just came just right after me. So basically the idea is no matter how far my character falls, they will fall in the water and take no damage. So as you can see, this is a well planned out design here. This is the design that I have worked on extensively. It's taken a really long time, not only to build it, but then also I had to install the VillageInfo mod to show me. Because all that stuff that says I'm inside the village where the center is, all that stuff is not part of the standard game. But it is part of the mod which somehow hacks into the programming of the game and tells you where the center of the village is. So the important thing to realize is that, see, these blocks are actually centered. I'm looking at like it's at Y99. So the blocks are actually at 99, but then the character and the iron golems are at Y value 100. Now, it doesn't have to be 100. You can build this on the ground, or you can build it higher in the sky if you want to. You could even try to build it underground if you wanted to, but it would take a lot longer. So basically, keep in mind that the doors are at 103, and the center of the village is at 103. So that's the thing, is that the doors, I think they're at location 103. I'm actually not so sure. This is weird. All I know is that they're right on top. See, there's water underneath here, just like there is on the top. It's the same design basically, but then on top I put some grass blocks just above that water and put the doors there. So I'm pretty sure the doors are at 103. And then 103 is the location right where the hole is between the two floors. So the doors have to be in exactly that height relative to the two spawning floors, because there's like a 6x6 area. So like here's a cool idea. I'll show you something while I'm still in this world. I want to show you something. Okay, I'm gonna break this. Some water here. Yeah, this is very interesting. See, there's actually some water here. What I'm going to do is, okay, I'm going to put this dirt block there, and see, this is fun because, okay, it is at 103. Yes, the doors are actually at 103. They're on top of, yeah, they're on top of the block that's at 102. So the block is at 102, and the doors are at 103. Now this is hilarious because, as you see, a villager just walked through this door. And villagers like to walk through doors for some reason. They will totally walk through doors if they're allowed to access it, which is part of why it's kind of walled off. So this is kind of funny because now I have some villagers there, and now they're trapped. This is hilarious. I have some villagers inside the farm. That is hilarious. So yeah, you just got to see the funniest thing ever. I break open the dirt wall, the villagers walk through, I put the dirt back there. So let's see here. Let's see how this is. Okay, so we have a white robed and a purple robed villager. We got some villagers here. We got villagers stuck inside the inside of this, which is brilliant because they're too tall currently to fall down. They're too tall to simply go through the one block opening, just like my character's too tall. Because characters and villagers are 2 blocks tall. The villagers cannot fall into the water. They cannot fall into the water. So this is really hilarious how they do this. So I'm glad I discovered that, because that was totally accident. This was not planned at all. Okay. Whoa. Another iron golem just fell. I haven't actually seen them spawn, but I keep seeing them fall. The important thing is that as long as you're pretty close to where they are, then they'll keep falling and the iron will collect. So see, here's the deal. Sometimes, like what I've done is I will simply open Minecraft. I'll open this world, and then I'll like leave the game on for an hour while I'm doing something else I have to do. And then next thing you know, I've got a stack of 64 iron in my chests. So yeah, it's extremely cool. So as you can see, this is an incredible world. And also, see how there's this huge area here? Well, that's because I used the fill command to fill this part of the world with air. So yeah, this is incredible. Yeah, this is interesting. Okay, yeah, this is weird. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'll put a dirt block back there, and you see, yeah, there's a zombie here. Yeah, this is interesting. Zombie spawn here, and that zombie is holding a diamond. Now that is really funny. There's a zombie holding a diamond. It picked up a diamond I dropped behind. And I even got an achievement when it did that, because that's one of the achievements. So yeah, there's a bunch of grass. See, I put all these torches here so I can see around this area. This is sort of like my little underground area. I'm not sure what I'll do with this. But basically, yeah, see, this is the northwest corner. And the debug screen, it always shows you whether you're facing north, east, west, or south. But the reason the northwest corner is important to me is because it just so happens that when you're using a structure block, yeah, see, it's very interesting. Yeah, well, yeah, this is interesting how this is. Now you see this bounding box. See this box here, it shows the cube-like box area. It's not exactly a cube, but it is a box, a three-dimensional object. Okay, it shows you the area in which the Iron Golem farm is. So it always shows you these white lines, and those lines are like red, green, and blue. Let's say that yeah, this is interesting. Yeah, it says custom tag name. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder. Oh, cool. Show invisible blocks. What does show invisible blocks do? Whoa, invisible blocks are now visible. Whatever they are, I have no idea. I'm really not experienced with structure blocks, but I have managed to use them. Okay, I'm going to get rid of that. But yeah, I don't mind showing the bounding box. So, but here's the fun part of this. I'm going to show you, because I think that this is still recording. I'm going to show you something extremely cool. So yeah, okay. So now I think I saved it. So here's the thing: is as long as the structure block is here, I can save it. But then let's say, for example, that something happens. Let's say, for example, that there's TNT and a button. This is really hilarious, because what you'll see here is that if I place TNT here and then I place a button here and then I push the button, it will blow up that particular area, you villagers. So yeah, that's pretty weird. Okay, yeah, so that was really mean. Good thing those villagers aren't real. You'll see there that part of the structure is ruined. So now I go here, I go to load mode, and I load the structure. Structure loader from Iron Farm Dirt. And you see that? The bed is back, and the torches are back, the grass is back, there's some dirt blocks there. Back. And you'll also see that there's there too that fell, and they didn't get killed because of the water must have protected them. Of course, the zombies are killing them. I think I have this set to hard. Yeah, I have the difficulty set to hard because I'm practicing. I'm practicing hard mode because of the fact that Jamie's survival Minecraft server is on hard mode. So I want to know how the game works on hard mode. So as you can see, my structure, after one of the corners being blown up could simply be reloaded with the use of the structure block. So that's the thing, is I actually have deleted and recreated this world a few times, and then I've simply replaced the structure block. This is really cool. And see, the structure block is right in this spot. It's at negative 56, 99, 64. And it's in that spot because it's a 32 by 32 structure, basically, and the center is meant to be at the world spawn. So that's the exact location where I want it. Now this water is sort of glitched out. This water is so weird. Okay, now the water's disappearing. You probably have never seen so much Minecraft lag in your life, because most people who record Minecraft videos, they have faster computers, they know what they're doing, unlike me. So yeah, I'm gonna put some of these torches back because I like these torches. I did not mean to put torches there. I'm still trying to perfect the design of this. See, the idea is that there's going to be a lot of torches everywhere. And see, this is sort of a little wheat farm. It's just a very small wheat farm. And I'm not sure whether or not I'll keep this wheat farm or what I'm going to do with it. But the main thing is that a person can be on the ground. If they're playing in survival mode, they can be on the ground, harvest some wheat, and they can also grab whatever iron is in these chests. So this is a really well-designed system I have here. So yeah, that's the basic idea. Is you've got wheat, you've got some torches to light up the area around the wheat so that it will grow all the time, even at night. And torches are important because remember, there's this huge structure up here and it blocks sunlight. So torches are important to even see this area. So we've got cows, we've got zombies. This is, seriously, guys, Minecraft is the weirdest game ever. But the only thing weirder than the game is the way I play the game, because I do some strange things, in case you can't tell. So I've pretty much showed you the most efficient iron golem farm that I've ever built. It seriously is the coolest thing I've ever built in Minecraft. And I'm a perfectionist too. That's one thing you got to know about me, is I'm a real perfectionist about my designs here. So I'm very annoyed that got turned into regular dirt and that torch got removed. And it's kind of interesting because I have so many torches. I'm not even sure how many torches are necessary, but I like the area to be well lit up. So basically, there's torches everywhere, and the torches in the village are important because I don't want zombies spawning inside the villages, because zombies will spawn wherever it's dark enough for them to spawn. And I don't want them to spawn, obviously, because they'll just kill off all my villagers. And that would be bad. I don't want the villagers to get killed. Though it doesn't matter currently because I'm in creative mode and I can make as many villagers as I want. Let's see how oh cool, the white robed and purple robed villagers are still here. I think I'll just leave them here. It's hilarious that I have villagers inside this area. Okay, now I think that's all I'm going to show you for my Minecraft world here. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to save and quit. I'm going to quit this version of Minecraft here, and I'm going to just check my Google Hangouts window. Okay, it says I'm sharing my screen. Yeah, I know I'm sharing my screen. Okay. Yeah, okay, now it's glitching out again. This is hilarious. Yeah, it's still showing my screen, so that looks weird. Now, there's just one more test I need to do. I'm going to go to the Minecraft Windows 10 edition beta of Minecraft, because it's a different version of Minecraft that only works on Windows 10. It's like a port of Minecraft Pocket Edition, which I actually have Pocket Edition on the iPhone 4, but of course Minecraft is not the kind of game for a mobile device. It's just really not. It's not the right kind of device to play Minecraft. I have to use my mouse and keyboard to play this game. So as you can see, it loaded the Windows 10 edition of Minecraft, and this is my world. And see, the world is named after the seed, so it's a survival mode world, and it's always been survival because you don't earn achievements in creative mode. And I'm trying to get all of the achievements in the Windows 10 edition of Minecraft as well. And I spend some time playing the Java version and sometimes the Windows 10 version and comparing the differences. And the Windows 10 edition has a long way to go. Now here's something I want to show you. Does this look familiar? It should look very familiar. This is an Iron Golem farm. Pretty much the same. It's just slightly different. It's not exactly the same. It looks a little bit different. And I'll show you this. The water works the same. The mechanics of the water work exactly the same. So there's two iron golems spawning for. So see this? The doors are in the same place. I basically there's no way to transfer worlds between these two versions of Minecraft. So what I had to do was I had to build this whole thing from scratch. I used some cobblestone instead of dirt in some of those places because cobblestone is kind of significant. And see this? There's a single water source block here. And what this water source block here does is it pushes me this way. And see that lava? The signs in this version of Minecraft are burned by lava. You cannot use signs. I've tried to use signs and the lava burned them. But lava does not burn through ladders. So basically how it works is that the ladders instead of signs are holding this lava in place. And as you can see, yeah, I have a whole bunch of iron tools. I have iron armor. So I have a full set of iron armor. I have some golden carrots there. I'm saving those for when I find a horse and a donkey in the same place so I can breed a mule, because that's one of the achievements in this edition. And I want to show you something. Okay, yeah. Hey, I'm going to place flowers. Yay, I'm going to place flowers. Those iron golems keep dropping those flowers for some reason. Now, I'm right-clicking on these villagers, but there's no trading. Yeah, because see, if you right-click in the Java version of Minecraft on a villager, it opens their trading interface, so you can trade items with them. But the Windows 10 edition does not have villager trading, so that's kind of sad. So yeah, this is my little underground area. This is the area directly next to it's right directly underneath the Iron Golem area, and this is actually built at world spawn. It's kind of interesting. I like to build my Iron Golem farms right at the spawn point of the world, and these villagers were not actually meant to come down here. I'm not even sure why there's villagers down here. And see, this is the little cave down here that I'm building in the Windows 10 edition. There's water down there, so if I want to fall all the way down to that water and dig deep underground for diamonds, I can do that. Because I can't give myself diamonds in this unless I switch to creative mode, which means I don't get any achievements. Because if you switch your world to creative mode, even if you switch it back to survival mode, you don't get the achievements for doing certain tasks. So anyway, you can see there's a whole bunch of jack-o'-lanterns here. They look like pumpkins, but they're actually jack-o'-lanterns. Those are pumpkins, but these are jack-o'-lanterns because they light up the area. So I use jack-o'-lanterns basically to light up this whole area. It's really brilliant. Like, I'm serious. Like, this jack-o'-lantern system works, and that's my pumpkin farm. This is really hilarious. I have this gigantic pumpkin farm. And I'm going to just harvest some pumpkins because every now and then I do. Yeah, this is pretty freaky. I'm harvesting some pumpkins, and okay, now this, yeah, there's a pumpkin seed. Because the idea is if you have a really long row, and I put torches here to light up this area too, and I think that helps them grow. If you put I planted a whole bunch of pumpkin seeds in this really long row. This is the most efficient method of doing a pumpkin farm that is imaginable. So as you can see, like I can harvest with my axe like I was doing, or I can do it with a sword, or you can just even use your bare hands and you can harvest them but my iron axe seems to be the fastest. So that's a way of getting tons of pumpkins. So yeah, pumpkins are like the easiest thing to farm in Minecraft. They really are. And so yeah, I'm just showing you how I do this because I can just keep extending it this way as much as I want, basically. Whoa, there's a cave in here, and I had no idea there was a cave in here. This is great. Yeah, there is definitely a cave here. Okay, yeah. All right. Okay, now I want to get back up to the surface. This is crazy. See, I can't fly in survival mode in this world here, so I need to dig my way up back to the surface because I was just showing you how awesome my pumpkin farm is. But right now I'm going to block that off. This is funny. See how the water pushes me. But basically, it's very easy to just extend this. All I need. Oh yeah, I'm gonna turn some of these pumpkins into seeds. Okay, yeah, there I have some pumpkin seeds because you can just turn pumpkins into pumpkin seeds. Okay, so what I do is I take my water bucket and I take the water and I put the water further down and the water just combines. I can make an infinitely long river. So that's basically how I've been doing it. Is I've just continually, every so often I'll extend the pumpkin farm just a few blocks. Um, yeah, so you're just seeing how I extend my pumpkin farm. This pumpkin farm is extremely awesome. So I could just keep extending this pumpkin farm as far as I want and grow all these pumpkins. The shame about this version is that you can actually trade pumpkins to villagers in the Java edition, but you can't do it in the Windows 10 edition. So if they later add trading to this edition of Minecraft, well then guess what? I'm well prepared because I have a lot of pumpkins. So yeah, basically that's sort of the way it works. I'm going to totally plant. I'm going to plant some of my pumpkin seeds here. Lots of pumpkin seeds. This is the most amazing long pumpkin farm ever. So yeah, I have tons of pumpkins, and the jack-o'-lanterns are just made with torches and pumpkins. So that just shows you how I got all these jack-o'-lanterns. I grew all these pumpkins manually in survival mode. And see the cobblestone here? The cobblestone is to signal to me that I have ladders. I have ladders here. And the reason ladders are important is because I can get up the ladders by jumping and then pressing forward. I can get up the ladders, but zombies cannot. Got to protect the villagers from the zombies. Oh, I just fell. I just totally fell. Ooh, here's another pumpkin. I really don't know what I'm going to do with all my pumpkins. I have all these pumpkins, and there's no villagers that I can trade with. So, okay, here's my chest. I'm going to store my pumpkins. This is hilarious. And I have some extra buckets here. I really do not need these extra buckets. I'm going to store. I have some granite, some cobblestone. I don't even need that many dirt blocks. I have some wood. Yeah, the wood is important because I need wood when I'm down digging for diamonds because every so often my iron tools break and I just make some more. But yeah, as you can see, since I have the same iron golem farm here, this is the same iron golem farm with some slight design because I'm using jack-o'-lanterns and cobblestone in place of some of the dirt that was in the other one. But it's the same idea, basically. I mean, you guys get the idea. It's the same system of water pushing the iron golems to the center. So that's basically it. I think that's all I wanted to show you. So whether I'm playing in the Windows 10 edition or the Java edition of my single player worlds, I have all the iron I need. I have tons of iron. There's 16 iron there, and I'll put some more iron there. I have some there. There's 22 iron in there, and that's not all. See, this is like my storage area. I have 2 stacks of 64 iron. That chest is full. This is my anvil. The anvil takes a lot of iron to make, but I made it. There's some more iron. I have more iron than I possibly could know what to do with. Although I have an idea, I may build an extremely long rail system, which would be super cool if I pull it off, because I have enough iron to make so many rails I could get the achievement for that. Oh, that's one thing I forgot. I almost forgot. I'm going to show you my achievements. Okay, I have 60% of the achievements. I have 39 out of 65 achievements. And yeah, so yeah, I have a whole bunch of achievements here. This is insane. I really hope this is showing you, because the goal is to get all the achievements. Yeah, this game is so weird. This is like the weirdest game ever. So yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to show you. And actually, I told my mom that I'd probably come down around 2 to eat. My mom actually has a guest right now as I'm recording this video. And my mom has some mashed potatoes and cornbread for me. So I'm going to exit Minecraft here. Going to go back to this window. Okay, I'm going to stop the screen sharing. Okay, anyway, now you should see my face again. So yeah, this was a Google Hangouts broadcast on my YouTube channel. And I don't know yet how it turned out, because this is live right now. But after it's done processing, it will probably show up on my YouTube channel and other people can watch. And the great thing is I have just presented to you the most well-designed iron farm that I have ever seen. And I've seen a lot of videos. I've looked at the wiki. There's a lot of videos on how to do iron golem farms. Some of them are actually better. I mean, in the sense that they produce more iron because they go deeply advanced into how they make several iron farms spaced separately apart so that the iron's collecting at multiple locations in the world. But that's not necessary, because all you have to do is build one iron farm and then just leave the game on long enough, collect a stack of iron. And when you've got a stack of 64 iron, you go underground, you have all the iron you need to make tons of iron pickaxes and shovels. And pickaxes and shovels, I tell you, in Minecraft, have got to be the most important tools in the game, because how else are you going to break through those rocks and all the dirt and gravel? So yeah, that's basically it. And so yeah, I have my goal of getting all the achievements in both the Java and Windows 10 edition of Minecraft. Once I've done that, I may consider myself a pro at Minecraft. I have a long way to go. My friend Jamie has been playing for years, and I'm still new to the game. I'm still new to this whole Minecraft thing, but I'm loving it. Because previously my favorite game was Terraria, which I still love. Terraria is like two-dimensional, probably still my favorite game. But Minecraft is cool. I just love sandbox games. I love games with no real plot where you can just mess around and dig. That's the kind of game I love. I don't, you know. So anyway, that's enough. I think I better shut up now. But yeah, I'm going to stop this broadcast, and I hope that people have benefited from seeing how I designed that iron farm. Those iron golem farms are the most efficient way to get tons of iron in Minecraft. And this will be helpful to people, seeing how it's done, because that's the way to make a 2-floor iron farm. So you can build the same thing in your world, but you may do it with your own style. You may use different blocks that you think look cooler than dirt. I just use dirt because dirt's easy to obtain. So anyway, that's all for now. Thanks for watching.